Hi, my name is Stacy Kraus. I'm a speech pathologist. I have been a teletherapist for about 10 or 11 years, and I want to show you how you can use PDFs that may be meant to be printed and written on, how you can use those digitally in teletherapy or in in-person speech therapy using a digital device. This will be helpful to you if you are doing teletherapy, or if you just want to incorporate technology, you're tired of printing, you want to freshen things up in your therapy room and help you kind of bring some new life to your PDF activities. The first thing I want to show you is inside Zoom or any teletherapy platform that has a whiteboard or annotation tools, you can upload your document into the platform, most platforms, and then write on it digitally. So this is in Zoom, like I said. And as you can see, this toolbar over here on the left side shows some annotation or markup or whiteboard tools that I have available. Now, mostly for this, in this case, this is a following directions activity that requires the student to write, circle, underline, color different things on this page. So I'll mostly be using the pen tool. But as you can see, there are shape options, different lines or arrows. You can even make little text boxes. But like I said, this will be mostly using the pen tool. So this top one is the pen. Now there are highlighter, eraser, things like that. Now I can also change the color and the line thickness of my pen tool. So you kind of just play around with it to figure out what works best for your students, but usually a little bit thicker to help them actually see what they have, what marks they have made helps. So for example, on this one, it says color 4 ears of corn. So maybe the student will pick yellow and then they're just going to kind of scribble. Now that is too thin. So I am going to increase it a little bit so that they can actually see what they have made. So you're just kind of clicking your mouse, holding down and dragging. Again, you can change those colors. You can add really any color you want to. If I want it to be a brighter yellow, I can do that. And then just like if you were doing a pencil, you can check it off or whatever. Circle, let's say I want to circle using purple. I want to make it a little bit thicker even. Circle 1, great. And there I did that, and I can check it off just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you Adobe Reader, which is a free PDF reader that comes just preloaded on most computers. If not, you can just download it for free. So I have just opened the PDF in Adobe Reader. And the first thing I do is X out of that menu just to make it a little bit neater and cleaner and more organized for the student. Now, as you can see, this PDF is a vertical orientation, so it cuts off the bottom. So if I go over here, I can do fit to height, which is going to show me the entire height of this page. As you can see, you can do 2-page view, fit to width, lots of different options. This usually works best because it shows one page. You can zoom in, zoom out, and as you'll see, the annotation or whiteboard tools can be used similarly in this in Adobe Reader, just like it was in the Zoom platform, and they are located right here. So you have, again, you can add comments. This is highlighting. This is the draw tool. So this is the one that we'll use the most. And similar to the Zoom platform, there's various different shapes, arrows, lines, and things like that. You can change the color and the line thickness here as well. So I'm going to follow a couple of these directions just to kind of show you. I've selected green. It says circle both butterflies. So I'm going to circle 1, circle 2. That might be a little bit thick for what I want. So I'm going to bump that down just a little bit. Underline all of the dogs. Whoops, I forgot to check it off. Underline all of the dogs. So students like to pick their colors. They might think that's fun. I'll underline all of the dogs. So 1, 2, I think there are 3. And again, I can check that off. So These fall scenes, they may look like they are a printable activity to use in speech therapy for following directions, and they work great that way. But if you only have digital options or you want to incorporate technology, you sure can using whiteboard annotation tools. So I hope that kind of inspires, gives you ideas for some new ways to use traditional PDF speech therapy activities. All right, well, thanks for following along and learning these tricks. I hope you have a great day. Bye.